super big on TikTok. She's like got a million followers, and like she had to turn off her comments on TikTok, you know, and I feel so bad for her because she can't even like, the hate is so bad that she can't even have her comments on, you know what I mean? And like I really don't want to get to the point where I have to like turn comments off. And it just sucks that like the gaming community is so great in a lot of ways. Like you guys, for example, you know, the chat, my chat, who's like every one of you that are in chat who are like regulars here are just so wholesome and kind. And like I'm one of the lucky ones because I got to like, I have a community that's like super wholesome and super respectful to one another. But like sometimes the gaming community outside of this community can be so toxic, you know what I mean? And it's like I guess I'm not used to that. Which is like, it's really weird because I used to be part of a shitposting group. This stays between us. Okay, don't tell anybody this. Nobody knows this. But I used to be a really, really big shitposter back in the day. So I was part of like, it wasn't necessarily a 4chan group, but it was like very 4chan-y, you know what I mean? And so I was a really, really big shitposter way, way back when. And I got... It wasn't 4chan, okay? And anyway, so we had threads where I had a thread that had like almost 800 or 900 comments roasting me, which was like really funny because I was known as like YouTube girl in that group, because I like posted one of my like YouTube videos and they roasted me like with 900 comments saying the most awful things. Like they were saying 4chan things, which was like, at the time I thought it was funny, you know, and so I was like playing along, and like people are like, you took it really well. Like most girls would have left, you know, most people would have left, so you took it really well. And so I was like, I'm still part of that group, and that group is kind of dead now, but like I used to be fine with people roasting me, you know. And they would say some like pretty mean things to me, but like I don't know what happened and why it suddenly started bothering me, because I was okay with people calling me awful things and it would never bother me. And now that I'm getting it on like a daily basis, I think it's becoming a little bit overwhelming, and I'm frustrated with myself because I'm like, why are you letting this get to you? Like, are you that sensitive? It's like, no, I'm sensitive about other things, but like I really shouldn't be bothered over some stranger saying awful things about me, you know what I mean? Like I'm frustrated with myself. I'm frustrated that I let it get to me, and it makes me, I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel weak, you know, and I hate feeling that way. So I'm mad at myself, you know, and I wish I wasn't. I don't know what happened, you know, down the line. I don't know what happened. Before, most of this stuff would never bother me, and now sometimes it is, you know. And I look at myself and I'm like, am I like, I don't know, maybe I feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm just not likable, you know what I mean? Or I feel like super basic and boring. And I've told this to you guys before, like I know that you guys like say like I'm your favorite streamer, but like sometimes I feel like I'm just like boring, you know, and like I'm not likable. So that's what I start to think of myself, and I hate that. Because I have no reason to think that. I have a chat, you know, like 177 of you are in here right now spending time with me and watching me. So I feel guilty thinking that because I don't know, I don't feel like I have a reason to think that I'm unlikable, but sometimes I like do. And recently I just feel really insecure, you know? And I hate that because I shouldn't be feeling that way, especially with like how lucky I am and how blessed I am.
I am sending you lots of love during this. You're strong.
I'm sorry, I'm crying again. It's just one of those days where it's like everything bothers you. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you guys have like had those days, but hold on. Oh, Nessa, thank you so much. Nessa, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you? How's your day going? How is your quarantine? Nessa, I want to do a Discord call with you. I haven't talked to you in like a year. When you're free one day, let's do a Discord call.